Alright guys, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to be going over the NOD Winter Tournament tables. So these are all winter related tables. So we got Wipeout, Wintersports, Polar Expedition, and what was the last one? Last Ice Age. So that is part of the natural history pack. So today we're going to start with Wipeout. This is one of my favorite games. It's definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite of all the Gottlieb games. So if you had this on the HD table, or the HD machine, you probably love it. If you don't, man, there's a lot of good stuff to unlock here. So this table is going to start off. First shot I'm going to take is the one right up through here. I'm going to try to fill the slalom. So we're going to try to take this shot multiple times and fill up this spot right at the top here. That'll get us into multi-ball. I'm going to take that shot. It's going to make you plunge again. You want to do it again, you got to fill it twice. So now that I've got that filled, I'm going to shoot the ball again. Now I want to hit for the avalanche multi-ball. So it's this really extreme shot off the left flipper. Haven't got it yet. Settle down, ball. Come on now. What I'm trying to hit is the spot right here. Ball's very, very fast in this table. Come on now, settle down. Oh, come on. Next thing you want to do, extra balls. You can get extra balls on this table so much. Hit this spot right here. The second one up here, this drop target right here. You want to hit that 4 times, you get an extra ball. There. Now I've got the orbit, so now I'm going to get the one from the top. Now, once you're in the multi-ball, 10 million right up the middle, and I got an extra ball for it. And I lost 2 balls right away. Are you kidding me? That's a bummer. Once you're in that multi-ball, there's a couple of really good things that happen, and I'm going to try to show these to you. I'm going to lose that ball. Once you get into that multi-ball, over the course of the multi-ball, you'll get a chance for a super skill shot, which is basically up this rip the crud ramp. That's during the multi-ball. That one shot will get you 100 million points. So make sure that if you get a ball on the right hand side during that multi-ball, it's like 30 seconds into your multi-ball, if you can keep it that long, which I didn't. You want to take that shot to get that ball. So once we start our ball again, we're going to do the same thing. We're just going to load up our multi-ball. Take that shot. Oh, come on. Wow, that was a quick game. I actually have some really good scores on this, so that was a poor example. But that's been the theme of the day today. I just did the videos for the Flipper Friends, and I was absolutely terrible. So I don't shy away from being terrible at times. It's just part of pinball. So if you want quality gameplay all the time, you might get that here, or you can go to another stream. Alright, so now we have a multi-ball. You notice there's a 10 million target right up in the middle. We gotta make sure to try to keep 2 balls going at least. And you want to keep it at least 30 seconds. Extra ball is lit, so we know where that ball is, and we know where that target is, right? Just showed you that. I'm gonna lose my ball. Oh, darn. And I didn't get the multi-ball either, so I really screwed up that time. So now we're doing hot dogging. So this blinking shot here, this bay of targets, we want to hit those. You can backhand them, but it's a little tricky. There we go. And these are timed mode, so they are pretty quick, so I did not finish it. That shot up the snowboarding ramp will get you a good chance to get the ball back to the left flipper. So this shot right here up the snowboarding ramp, this will always return the ball back to your left flipper, so that's always a good shot. Any chance you get it to the left flipper, try to hit this drop target so they can keep extra balls going. So now I have it lit. Now I'm going to get it back to my left flipper and hit it again. If you do it from a dead stop, you can hit it with the very tip of the left flipper, and that'll get your extra ball, which we just got. And I just lost. Wonderful. Man, oh man. Alright, so we're going back to the ski lift. Shoot up the top. Shoot the ball. It'll tell you to do it again. I missed that shot. Nope. So it's going to come down. Get up there. So now the ski lift's open again. Mystery is a way to start and get extra bonuses and such. So moguls, same as the hot dogging. There's a couple of extra targets, but the same type of thing. You'll see all the targets here. There's 5 targets. You got 3 here, or 4 here actually, but that one and then this one. You just got to get that one in the middle there. These can be tough because of the time. I got one more to get. I'll try to backhand it. Nope, not gonna get it. Okay. Oof. We'll go back to the ski lift. So now we're going down the slalom. I want to try to get it. There we go. See what I did? I was able to make the ball go down the side with the blinking light. So you try to kick it one side or the other. And I think I got an extra ball in there too. I heard a pop, so this is going to put it back to my left flipper. I missed the shot the first time. And we'll have to wait for the ski lift to come open again. Like again, see we're a quarter of the way of getting the extra ball. So that's halfway there. So you have an opportunity on this one to just keep getting extra balls and keep the play alive. I knew it was going down the center, but I was hoping that center post would give me a little something to play with. Come on, settle down. Take that shot. Okay, shoot the ball. Nope, we're going right to slalom. So I hit one of the gates. I didn't see a light for the second one. Now I'm a quarter of the way there. Do that again. I want to work on getting an extra ball. Missed the shot, but I got a mystery. So rip the card is this shot here. Try to get it right away on the right flipper. Didn't quite get it. Oh. Couldn't nudge it. And that'll kill the ball. Awesome table. Just in the interest of time, we're going to jump to the next table, but Wipeout is really, really cool. You really want to just concentrate on that. Filling up the ski ramp a couple times. Shoot over here to start the avalanche multi-ball. Keep taking your shots for the extra ball on this target here. And if you're having trouble getting the ball back to the left flipper to take that shot, you can shoot it up this snowboarding ramp to get it to come down the ramp to be able to take the shot. Remember, when you're in the multi-ball, you're going to get an opportunity to hit that shot during the multi-ball. Again, it's 100 million points, so you could basically double your score in one shot. So make sure you try to get that shot during the multi-ball when you get the chance. So, okay, next up, we will go to Polar Expedition is the next one we'll do. Oh, that's a P, so we'll go this way. I'm looking for the little snow. There he is. All right, this is one of the newer tables. This is part of the Magic Pixel Natural History Pack 2. This one is basically all multi-ball, I like to think. You can get some big scores on this. The upper half of the table is basically just bumpers, but if you keep throwing it up there, once you hit the bumpers enough, Antarctica will light up and then you start a multi-ball. Otherwise, every shot up the middle is going to put you on one of these two upper play fields, and you just keep it going. It's really a grinding table, but it can be pretty fun. The music's quite good. I'm going to shoot the shot right up to the stop, right up to the start, right up to the top, right, go right straight to Orca. Hit the drop targets. And even though I missed, I can go right back up there The thing is, it'll flip every time. So, whoops, almost lost that ball. Center post, mid-edge pixel game, right? After all. There we go. Now we're gonna go to the whale side. Oh man, totally missed it. Ugh, lost the ball. Okay. Tradition today, man. By tradition, I mean bad gameplay. It's just been a theme today. Okay, I'm gonna try to get this. I'm gonna try to do one of the orbits to get the ball back up to the top. Settle down, ball. Holy cow. Settle down. Alright. Now we're going to take an extreme shot, go back up to the top, hit some bumpers. You don't have to hit particular rollovers or particular bumpers. Just the number of bumpers that you hit will eventually load up Antarctica. So it's nothing fancy. You just have to get it up there and just let it do its thing. Ugh, pretty bouncy. Love the music on this one. We'll go up to the top, back up to the Orca. Oh, boy, that didn't last long. Okay, we're right back up the middle. We'll go to the other side, upper playfield. Wow, no luck at all up there. Will get really good about shooting this shot right up the center, and once you get these start to multiply, you can get some really good points that way. You just got to keep the ball in play and keep throwing it up there, just like we're doing. Always want to try to get your whale and Orca rewards while you're up here. Nope, missed it again. I'm just gonna go right back up there. Nope, missed it. See, this is pretty much this table. You're just going back up, back up, back up every single time. And while you get the chance, you can go into a multi-ball anytime by kicking the ball up here, letting it go around the orbits a little bit. That's gonna go right down the middle. Change the tone, you're dead. So that's the end of that game. We'll start another one. Pretty brutal, man, I tell you. Try to settle the ball down. I'm going to shoot it right back up the orbits if I can. Try to get us into a multi-ball. There we go. You can nudge it around a little bit up there, but for the most part, just let it kind of do its thing. It's going to bump around a bunch, and then it's going to fall. You have to deal with the bouncing. Come on, settle down. I find it's a little easier to go up the right side orbit than it is the left, so... But... Right down the middle. I probably could have nudged that a little more, but man, oh man. You get used to get lulled to sleep trying to use that center post all the time in these Magic Pixel games, and then they just kick you. Oh, come on. Straight down the middle. There we go. Back up to the top. We got 5 more letters to go. Hopefully we can stay up there a bit. Oh, straight down the middle. Believe me, I'm making this look way harder than it probably is. 6 million points. Come on. Bouncy physics, though, I'm telling you. They can be tough. Up the orbit. Come on, let's get it some multi-ball. This should do it. We should be there. There we go. Multi-ball. So here's where the points are. Keep the balls in play. Just do the best you can. Or do that and just destroy your multi-ball immediately. Luckily I had a ball save, but it didn't matter. I lost another ball. believe they gave it back to me again. Jeez. Doesn't even matter today. Jackpot 3 million. Oof. Brutal. So I did the dolphin combo there where you got a couple of targets. We've talked about that before. Magic Pixel games do a lot of these combos with orbits and ramps. Nope, not getting that one. Alright, so that is Polar Expedition. Wonderful music, questionable gameplay. Natural History Pack in general, too, wasn't highly received. I personally really love Deep Ocean, but a lot of people do not. So if you don't have it, definitely do some research on it. There's the tables I think are pretty good. Really looking forward to Natural History Pack 3. I love the themes. The gameplay's not necessarily always that great. So, okay, so this is Last Ice Age. These rollers at the top, you'll get snow quite a bit just by hitting the flippers when the ball's up there. These little fog clouds that you see down at the bottom can be kind of annoying on some of these tables. At least on these ones, it doesn't affect the speed of the ball. On the Exoplanets table, it actually affects the ball speed. So it kind of messes with physics, and that's something you never want to see on a digital pinball table, in my opinion. There's things that would affect gameplay. So I just missed getting into the snow mode there. So what I hit there is I hit the era. Come on, trying to get snow mode. This one you have to use the nudge buttons to be able to nudge the ball one left or right to try to get some scores. Doesn't really work all that well. Snow. Okay, so now we're in a snow mode. So we want to hit these capture holes here or here. Or you can just lose the ball and shoot again because you have a ball save. The trouble with all these modes is that they are timed, so you have to really be quick to them. They are easy to engage, so you're in a mode a lot of times. Try to take the shot. Try to backhand this one. Settle the ball. I only have 30 seconds now. Yeah, I missed that shot. I was trying to go from here. The shot at the ice on the left side is harder to do, I find. It's a little later than what that is. And try to get to that shot I can make. And then once you get up there, you can try to keep feeding it with the right flipper there, but I've only got 7 seconds, so it's not going to happen. But. So that mode's going to end. Okay. So just to explain some about this table, well, we're going to go to the iceberg. So that's the upper playfield, and we failed miserably. Wonderful. So to get up to the upper playfield, you want to go through this. When this light is blinking, you go shoot this hole. You can get it really easily from the left-hand side. The modes are all unlockable just by hitting a combination of letters, whether it's spear, whether it's ice, whether it's ERA for era. That's one. There's snow at the top. Mammoth is another one. So we're going to go back up to iceberg, or up to the iceberg section here. You want to try to hit all the meat targets, and then collect the capture hole at the top, which has all the big points. So we're going to go right back up there and keep it rolling. This is where you can gain all your big points. So you want to try to stay up here as long as you can. Which I'm not doing a very good job of. This one, if you hold your right flipper, when that kicks out, you get a chance to throw it right back into them. And if you can get all of them, I think it's 30 million. It's ice. So that's another mode. So you're constantly working on getting into a mode with these, which is kind of fun. Like, it's not like a dedicated start mode button, which is kind of nice. You can just kind of bop around and kind of fumble into a mode pretty easily. So we'll go back into snow. It says get into holes 4 times, it actually means 3 times. So audio is actually wrong on that. Come on. Oh. Shoot again, luckily he's on, so I'm going to get that one back. Still missed it. Tried to backhand it there. And again, timer's ticking down, so you really gotta try to be quick on these. I'm trying to hit ice, but it's a tough shot. The angle, it has to be so perfect because there's a kick out right there. And if you don't hit it exactly right, you will not make the shot. It's a lot easier to try to go for the number 2 on the right hand side from the left flipper. Which I'm not having much success in either. Wow. Okay. Ice Age. Last Ice Age. We'll do one more. And then I'll show you a little bit of Wintersports on my micro. I did some footage of that. And we'll put that in here as well. It's quick. It's a retro table. Those aren't particularly well received a lot of times. But I did want to include it just so that you have it as a representation of the tournament. I like that they did a consistent theme for this one. That was pretty cool. Kind of perplexed that they didn't do the Christmas tournament around Christmas or during the Christmas break. So that was kind of crazy, to be honest. There you go, 250,000. And advance the hole. Come on. You want to try to hit that flipper, or that spinner rather. There you go. Got number 2. I'm gonna go back up the iceberg hole. You notice I'm almost back to snow again. Oops, just missed it there. You didn't want to see snow anyway. You know how to activate that one, so. Oh, jeez. Again, bouncy physics on some of these Magic Pixel games can be pretty brutal, man. We got a whopping 4 million points, which is not great. Ball 2 is locked.
Ball 2 is locked.
And I'm going to stay out of snow mode so that you don't have to worry about that one again. Look at that. Luckily we had a kickback, so don't give me snow again. We've tried to do that one multiple times. This is one of the better tables on the HD, I will say. If you have the HD tables, the natural history packs are pretty good. Dr. Seuss tables are pretty good, but you have seen today that the physics can be pretty tough. Between having to keep your ball saves going and the bouncy physics and the center post of the Magic Pixel games can be pretty tough. So I'm going to try to notch this and try to get... Nope, still didn't get it. Pretty finicky. It's hard not for me to want to get that. I'll try to go for the spear if I can. Shoot again. So you see I got 3 of the 5 targets lit up here. Whoops, now I'm in snow mode again. God darn it. We've not had much luck completing modes today. I could hit that ramp all day, but... Ugh. I'm not sure how that kicked out, but hey, sure. go. This is what you kind of have to do. If you can keep this going,
Mode completed.
there you go. I completed the mode. Now, if you keep that going for all 6, you can get additional millions too. But you got to get them in succession. So they got to be 1, 2, then 3, 4. You have to hit them in order.
Spear.
So now we're in the spear mode. So I believe this is a spinner? No, orbits. Okay. So we have 2 options. We can go up the mammoth orbit or up the side here. I think we got to hit it 3 times. Yep. Come on, save the ball. We can get some scoring here. It's tough though. You can see how this ball wants to bounce around. That's 1. 37 seconds to do it 2 more times. There's another. That's a lucky shot. I'll admit that. I certainly didn't intend for it, but I'm certainly trying. Come on. Ball out. And that is the end of last Ice Age. So, in general, just make sure that you keep your shots going. You're gonna fumble into modes all the time. You're gonna be in snow most of the time. But anytime you see the iceberg lit, try to get up to the upper target. Advance through the spinner and then hit the main target, and that's where your points are. So make sure to keep doing that. And there you go. Next one is going to be Wintersports, and we'll go to that one next. Thanks, guys. All right, and the last game is Wintersports. Now this one I'm being played on my micro, and it's okay. It's a retro game, and so you don't expect a ton of depth in these ones, but what you will have is some unique scoring in the center lanes, and you want to hit the drop targets on either side, and just try to keep the ball in play. Having 3 flippers back then is actually pretty rare. But I hit the drop targets on the far right, or far left rather, and just try to keep it rolling. The Wintersports 2018 is actually really, really good. This one's not quite as compelling, of course, but it's okay. I don't expect anybody to be playing it a ton. There's some certainly better ones on this list for this week. Last Ice Age is certainly very, very good. Let's keep it alive here. The idea is to try to up the use the drop targets on the left and right to try to get the bonus scores up, and then shoot through the middle when you see it gets to 1,000. So it plays a lot like Spooky Retro that we did a couple weeks ago. Kind of the same vein. Had the same kind of thing. I know there's quite a few titles that have like a capture hole at the top, and then they have drop targets to increase score values, and then it's just a matter of hitting a particular shot again and again and again. So I only got 100 points for that. Once I get it to 1,000, then it'll actually start making some headway. But yeah, so that's just a quick demonstration of what Wintersports is, and hope you guys like the content, and like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.